Well, hello, my YouTube friends and family. So, I'm going to show you how I get my paper to look like this. See the darkness? My camera's not that great, so sorry. For darkening paper, this one here, you might see it a little better with the little droplets. This is how you age paper. And please do not do this if you are underage without parental supervision. So first off, you want to take a cookie tray and you want to put aluminum foil on it. Then I'm going to take you across my kitchen. You want to brew up some coffee. Now you can have a cookie sheet to do this in, but I'm actually using just a regular cooking skillet, like a pan, and I'm putting coffee in it. This is cold, by the way, but it doesn't hurt if you do it warm. My paper is already crinkled and reopened. So then this is what I do. I take the paper. You want to get this side wet. And then you want to flip it. You want to do this ever so gently, because this is not cardstock. This is regular printing paper. So I'm going to hold it up. Let some excess drain off. And for this piece for now, I'm going to lay it right here over my sink because I have 2 in the oven already. So what you do is you heat your oven. I believe it's like to 248 or 250. I preheat it, and then you set your timer. You put it in the oven, and it's on for 10 minutes, which is now down to 5:37. And then once this goes off, to get the droplets, I will open the oven, and I have coffee here in a mug. And I take a paintbrush, I dip it in the coffee, and then I take my fingers ever so gently, and I flick the coffee onto the sheet. Now this is after it's cooked for 10 minutes. Then I leave it on for an extra 5. Now the whole trick of this is, you want your rack in the middle of the oven. You do not want it near the coils, because if you do, you'll start a fire. That's why I said make sure you have a parent present and don't leave the stove. So that's pretty much what I've done. I've left the light on, and also when this timer's up, I flip it over before I flick the coffee spot on it. And you could probably get this paper a little darker if you use maybe like a stronger coffee than I did. But by flicking, you can see the age spots that it gives coffee stains. Now I watched another YouTube video. They didn't do this. They just, the flicking of the coffee was just something I did. They had a different temperature, and they were taking it out every 2 minutes, which I'm not going to do that. The reason why I flick this is because when I painted and I wanted speckles, like on anything you paint, you just flick your brush or, swing it and paint flies everywhere. So I figured I'd just try it with the coffee brushes. So on that note, it's interesting. And I also cut the circles to the red mark off on just regular writing paper with the lines. And I'm going to try that too. Now, I haven't seen anybody do that kind of paper for this, but I'm going to try it. So we're going to see what happens. And hopefully it will turn out. Okay, so since I don't really have much else to say, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one-handed. Well, I don't know if I can pull this off one-handed or not, but I'll try. I'll go ahead and do it before the timer's up because you don't really have to time it. But I'll show you what I mean. See, you guys can see this without my hand in the way, that is. There's the paper. I'm going to dip my brush and I'm going to fling it instead of flicking. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See the spots happening. I probably could, I don't know, do something a little different. Maybe flop it or make a circle. We'll see how this turns out. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Okay, now that I got it pretty coated, I'm going to go ahead and slide it back in. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stop the timer and then restart it for, we'll do 11 minutes because I was like a minute off. So there you go. That's how you create age paper. So you guys have a great evening. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Bye.